So, Bakersfield investigated a fucking car crash. Again in Bakersfield, like that's fucking new. And another child drowned. So many kids in Bakersfield fucking drowned. What the fuck is wrong with Bakersfield? And two men were convicted recently of stealing millions and 25 fucking million dollars, man. And this motherfucker was arrested in Bakersfield for failing to register as a sex offender. And I've often said that Bakersfield is home to a fuckload of rapists. It's crazy how many sex offenders Bakersfield is. I've often described Bakersfield as a fucking rapist because of the amount of rapists that live in Bakersfield. Bakersfield is a fucking crazy rapist town. That's why I left Bakersfield. Bakersfield hasn't changed. Look into the news of all the shit that happens in Bakersfield. It's rarely a positive thing. Shit, even a recent Bakersfield famous person that was working for the U.S. government, Kevin McCarthy, Speaker of the House, which I believe is the third in line to the presidency if something were to happen to his seniors. If something were to happen, like let's say the old man Joe Biden, gets up, forgets where he's at, and he walks too fast backwards, and he falls and he dies. And then the other lady, the vice president, one day she's like, "Oh, I hate this. I don't want to do this anymore," and she just fucking resigns. Then Kevin McCarthy would have become the president, the third president, and he probably could have been a good president. I don't know, probably better than Biden. But this famous Kevin McCarthy guy, it basically, from what I'm hearing, is being forced to resign. Like, that's the type of person that is from Bakersfield. They reach all the way to the top, and then the people are like, "Oh, you're not good at this fucking job," or "Fuck you," and they fucking, they fire him, or they force him to get fired. I was looking into the news of Bakersfield today, and nothing but bad shit's been happening. The city hasn't changed. Every single time I fucking look into what's happening in Bakersfield, it's nothing but crime and murder. That is not a safe city at all. I would rather walk without looking at the ground here in Australia, because I know that statistically I'm safer here. There's probably crocodiles around here, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck that I might be walking next to a venomous snake, because being around a venomous snake and in a country with some of the most vicious crocodiles on Earth is much safer than living in Bakersfield, the worst city on planet Earth. Fuck that city. Fuck that city. And when I mean that Australia is better than Bakersfield, I mean it. I do miss California, but I don't miss Bakersfield. What I missed of California was being able to drive to the mountains outside of Bakersfield. The freedom of an open road. Like, I don't like driving in Bakersfield, but I like driving outside of Bakersfield. It's a really great freedom, just blasting fucking Metallica, 9 Inch Nails, Slip motherfucking Knot, and just fucking being all hopped up on energy drinks, heading towards the fucking mountains with my bottle of bear spray and a fucking knife and flashlights and my hiking boots, and just enjoying the scenic nature of Californian mountains. I missed driving throughout California's beaches, its coastal towns, going to Malibu, going to Santa Monica. I want to go to San Diego. Last time I was in San Diego was like 2 years ago. California is amazing, and I was doing pretty good for myself. I'm not a smart person, but I still was middle class in Bakersfield. In California, I was middle class, and I'm not a rich guy, but I was thinking maybe buying a small condo, a studio in San Fernando Valley, and I might very well be able to do that in the near future, maybe pretty soon. I would rather live in San Fernando Valley, driving my used Toyota, owning my condo that's appreciating in value, making vlogs in San Fernando, working in San Fernando, enjoying my 30s in San Fernando, because Bakersfield is shit.